Hello! I am crocheting during this thing because I promised myself that I will finish this thing under a week, and so I have to finish it tonight. And I also need to finish a whole thing by tonight, and it's 8 p.m. so at some point, yeah, I'm gonna film while crocheting because I need to be realistic. So, as you can see behind me, I decorated for Christmas and I'm having a lot of fun, so that's great. I did that on Saturday, so Sunday I don't know if I talked about it during the vlog, but Friday I rushed out to finish everything. I fucked up. So I rushed out to finish everything in my bedroom because I had people coming on Saturday and I wanted the bedroom and like everything else to look neat so I can invite them, especially since there are old people and pretty judgmental ones. I like them, but at some point, if I keep feeling like I am judged for every single detail like I did with my mother, I will not invite them anymore. So it went well. They didn't comment on anything bad, they didn't critique anything, so that's went well. That's great. During the process I decided that the food for the white one, so this one, I have two now. I have the big green one that is new, that is upstairs, and I have the white one that I used to have for ever since I was here. And the white one needs a skirt because the foot of it just looks ugly at some point, and I wanted to cover it. So first I was like going to make it out of fabric, and then I was like, you have a lot of yarn and crocheting is fun, just do it out of yarn, it's gonna take you a couple hours. It took me a lot more than a couple hours, but it's probably because I made the stitch so small. If I just made it just more wide, it would be less opaque, but at least you would have finished it a lot sooner. But that's not what I did. So it's the last row, but I just started it, so like I did that, and I have to do the entire circle. So by the way, it's not a circle because I fucked up at that ring, and I definitely refuse to undo everything and start again. So it's not a perfect circle, it's gonna be interesting. So you know, I'm not undoing it, but yeah, the idea behind it was candy cane, of course, you can imagine. And I think it looks neat, and I used all of my leftover red yarn for my Mr. Thumbness scarf, and the white one, it's a little scratchy, so I don't mind using it for this instead of something else. But I used to think I would make a cape out of it, and now that I've used most of it, like 2/3 of it, I know now that I just wouldn't have enough for a cape, so it's pretty good thing that I didn't. I had knit and crochet commission coming in from friends, so yeah. Either I'm not going to charge them, or I'm not going to charge them much. So it's mostly going to be fun. Two of them are asking me to recreate Richard, which is my Dick cursed doll, in bigger. In green, the one I offered for fanfic cream is going to be because I have green scratchy yarn that I'm not going to use for my top because it's scratchy as fuck, and so I propose to make a doll out of it. So, and since I have more than one skin of yarn for it, it's gonna be a little bigger. And someone who is currently living with my friend saw the dolls and want a bigger Dick, but in blue. Apparently because the name is blue, I think. Anyway, he wants it in blue, and I'm going to make it in blue. I am going to use much thicker yarn because I'm not gonna do that. So that's fun. I forgot how much I like crochet. I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself on starting the shawl, and I ended up not crocheting because it's complicated, and I've been procrastinating on it because it's more technical than just making circles. So I'm glad I'm starting again. So yeah, this week. So yeah, on Saturday they came, we spent a few hours. I started decorating before they arrived, but not a lot of it was there. It worth noting that even with no two full-grown, full-size trees, I almost ran out of room to put all of my ornaments, which is problematic. I really need to stop buying ornaments or start selling them, but I need to find some way, which sucks because most of them I love them and I want to keep them, but I need to stop because I'm not buying another tree. 2 is enough for 50 square meters. And so I finished it on Saturday because I was almost done and I didn't want to, I knew I was not going to be in the right mood to do it on the next day, and I wanted it all finished on one day. So I went to bed pretty late. But I also took the time to post one of my Advent fics. So I was running on pre-made, pre-written fic until the 6th, so until Tuesday. And since I've been writing the fic for the night every day, and today I have not done it yet, and it's 8 p.m. and I really want to go shower so I can warm myself up, but I need to finish it. So yesterday I finished mine, but I finished it around 2 a.m. so posted it 2 hours late, and I don't want to do this tonight. But yeah, we'll see how that works. On Sunday I started the stress skirt, and I spent most of it crocheting, to be honest, because I already thought it was going to be a one-day project, you know, and it did not end up that. So I crocheted a lot in the first 2 days, on Sunday and Monday, and that's, yeah. So I've been doing a lot less the day after that because I knew that it was going to be bigger and I had other plans, other things to do. And so on Monday I had administrative stuff to do. So I went to the state help place, but they make it very difficult to talk to someone. So when I went, they said, it's closed, you need to take an appointment. Taking an appointment on that bloody website is very, very hard. So I just wanted to show up and say, hey, can I talk to someone? And it's not. Because of course it's not. So that's what I tried to do. That's not what worked, but that I tried. I managed to not have to call the electricity company and subscribe to a contract on internet, which is great. I still have some work to do on it because I have that energy check of 100 euros that I want to use and need to use before January, and I would like to use it for the opening of the contract, but the contract that they do, they only agree to the only option is to have them take the money directly from your account, so I can't just pay with a check. I don't know how it's gonna work. We'll see. So it's still something that I work on, but at least I have my contract, so it's something. I called my landlord too, so at first it was because of the ad that stopped coming, and I think that's because the landlord change is happening, and also on Sunday night when I couldn't really call him on Sunday night, so I also thought I broke my lamp in my staircase, which really sucked because changing a light bulb is very hard. Changing the light fixture is impossible without a ladder, and I don't have a ladder. So in the end it was just that one of the switch was stuck between on and off, and that's why the other one didn't work. Anyway, it's working. So for now I don't need the ladder until I actually change the light fixture, and it's going to be when I paint it. So it's really not in a hurry, so at least I only had to call the landlord for the editing. It was really unhelpful as usual, and I really hope that the new landlord will be a little more helpful. But I have little hope on that because the landlord, the new one, never contacted me at all. I never saw his face, so I have no idea. I also filmed a little bit because of my hair, because when I filmed me dyeing my hair, I didn't do the final shot of me showing off my dyed hair. And the more I put it off, the more I procrastinated on it, the more the dye will have faded, and I really needed to do it, so I did it on Monday. So I'm really proud I did it. On Tuesday I went to the swimming pool, and I really wanted to do it yesterday too, because from Tuesday up I'm not going to be able to do it because I will be, you know, tattooed, and until it's completely healed I just need to be careful, so I wanted to do that. But honestly on Tuesday it just hurt my feet within 5 minutes so bad that it just ruined the experience. It's like I'm supposed to do archery, but it's 3 degrees outside. It's way too cold for me to do archery, so I'm not motivated enough to do it. And being in pain while mermaiding is fucking awesome. Being in pain just sucks. So what I've been trying to do is I put something in there to try to force that damn plastic to widen a little bit so that it would hurt my my foot, because the left foot is okay, it's the right foot that sucks. A little less at least. I don't know that it's gonna work out, but I don't know what to do if it doesn't work out, because that means that mermaiding is just going to be very complicated without the fin. And I tried to buy a fin off of Amazon and it was worse. This one only hurts after 5 minutes, you know. And making my own, it is not a journey I really want to go to. Because even if I did, I'd still need water shoes that don't hurt my feet, and I don't know what to find that. So that's fun. From the 7 up, so from Wednesday, I mostly spent a lot of my time either doing laundry or writing, because most of my energy is going to writing right now, and it's stupid because most of them take me like 2 hours when I actually write, and I procrastinate all day long until I actually have to write. So honestly the last 3 days that's what I did. I procrastinated all day, then wrote for 2 hours, then posted it, then went to bed. And I haven't written anything in advance despite it being a good idea, because it's just writing is hard, man. So yeah, so tonight I wanted to finish the skirt, do all of my clean of my dishes, which did not happen, finish the laundry, which I did. I wanted to do the laundry, which I did not, and I need to write, and I did not. I have like 3 sentences, which is not great. I started to write upstairs because downstairs just procrastinate and have everything to distract me. Upstairs I go just with my computer, I cut off the Wi-Fi, and actually changing settings actually works, so yay. So next week on Monday I have the state aid appointment, because I managed to get an appointment, so I have it on Monday. On Tuesday I have my tattoo. On Wednesday I have a specialist doctor appointment at 10:30. Damn. And then I have Mahjong on Friday, so it's already going to be really fucking busy. And honestly, my main focus right now is resting, because that bedroom took a lot out of me, and it's December, and it's valid to rest and be comfortable and just chill in December. And so yeah, the main focus, apart from all those appointments, is going to be to rest and to write. But I still have to do all those things, and they will take a lot of energy, and I need to figure out the paperwork things before it blows in my face. So yeah. And again, I'd like to finish that tree skirt tonight and not report it to next week. It's my last row, I can do it. So yeah, that's the idea. I started thinking about possible themes for next month for the journal, and I have not come up with one yet. So we'll see, because I'm itching to do it right now, so I have it out of my way, but I don't have one that I'm actually very enthusiastic about, so we'll see. Anyway, that was my week, and I hope yours was good. I hope you're enjoying December and crochet and chilling and cats, because my cats have been hibernating and cuddling all the time with me in my bedroom. So that's nice. Hope you're having a good time. I hope you're not homeless, because right now that would really suck. And I really hope I will not get homeless, because the state could remove my aid. So yeah, we'll see you next week with hopefully some good news.